Okay, are we good now? I think we're good now. I tried to record this video, and as soon as I hit record, both my monitors turned black, and my entire PC froze, so that's cool. But I think we're good now. Anyways, hello all you beautiful people, and welcome, finally, to XDefiant. XDefiant has officially released, aside from the servers imploding on themselves on launch day. We're chilling now. So we got the battle pass. Of course, there's a lot of free tiers in here though, as there should be. We got all the factions. We got the store, of course. Off the bat, we have unranked, ranked trial run, which is preseason, and then the practice zone. I mean, everything is preseason right now because that's the stage that we're in. I'm not sure when exactly season 1 starts. Here's the roadmap though. But off the bat, we have welcome playlist, escort, zone control, domination, occupy, hotshot, a lot of which were in the technical tests / beta. We're gonna jump into escort because that's my favorite go-to game mode. So if you were curious, there is a camo grind, or I should say a mastery grind, which is kind of easy because all it involves you doing is leveling up your weapon. So there's bronze, silver, and gold. And from what I heard, there's something you unlock after you unlock gold on every gun or something. I'm not sure exactly. That's just what I heard from the grapevine. So we're gonna go with Libertad. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we're gonna go with the marksman rifle because this thing is broken, and you'll see here in a minute. So when I say this thing is broken, I'm not even kidding. I think it is a 2-tap to the body, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you are all having a wonderful day today. That guy was low, I think, but nonetheless, this thing is crazy. I fully expect this to get nerfed into the ground, but I think usually it's like a week or 2 weeks before the first massive patch goes out, balance changes and all that. My other video for Dead by Daylight, testing out the new D&D chapter, was supposed to be this video, or the video after this. That was the plan anyway. And as it turns out, the PTB is over. I thought that I had a lot more time to record that, because usually the PTB lasts around like a week, but it was cut way before a week. It was cut a few days before a week, so I thought that I had those extra days, but in reality, I did not. And unfortunately, because of that, I didn't get to record it, which means the next time that I can record it is when it comes out, which is in June, I think. So as I mentioned earlier, XDefiant had a painful launch when it came to the server side of things. But that's a given. It's something that I completely expected. The night before launch day, it was something that I completely expected to happen because we've been waiting for this game for like 2 years. So at first it was fine. People were able to get into a few matches. After those matches, the servers just died. And after a few hours, they were back online and everything was good. Everything after that was smooth and we're chilling now. But during that time, everybody was turned upside down. Oh, look at him go. Again, this is something that I'd like to change. So there is play of the game or player of the game, but there's no actual like play. By the way, just give the thumbs up. Okay, you get XP for doing it. You might as well. So as I explained earlier about the quote unquote mastery grind, it seems fairly easy, which I mean, it really is. All you have to do is level your weapon. But the problem with that is that weapon leveling is pretty slow in this game. Now, I don't know if that's something that'll be adjusted. I hope so. Obviously, don't make it really easy to level up your weapon, but like at the same time, give us that middle ground because it's way too slow right now. I should not have died there. That makes me angry. You get an angry face. By the way, I definitely recommend leaving any feedback that you have about this game in the comments. Or better yet, straight to UBIsoft, or even better, straight to Mark on Twitter. Because I'm not sure about UBIsoft themselves, but I know Mark will listen to your feedback. By the way, if you don't know Mark is like the main dude behind all this. He had 2 HP. 2. I think I talked about this in the video that I accidentally deleted the COD video that was supposed to be up. There's supposed to be a showcase in June, an Xbox showcase. And apparently that's when the Black Ops 6 reveal will be, or at least some type of insight as to the next Call of Duty. I wanted to make this its own separate video, and I probably will, but it is rumored to be called Black Ops 6, and not Roman numeral 6, just regular 6, not Black Ops 5, not Black Ops Gulf War, which is what we thought it would be called. Just Black Ops 6. And for what we know right now, I think that we are so back. We are so back. And I know that every COD player says that, and say what you want, but I think that Black Ops 6 is going to be one of the best Call of Duties we had in a minute. Modern Warfare 3 is great, but this is Treyarch we're talking about. They've had 4 years to cook. And if you know me, you know I've always said that Black Ops games are superior, in my opinion, personal opinion, to Modern Warfare games. But man, I'm so excited. Until then though, and until Modern Warfare 3 Season 4, we will be playing XDefiant. And Modern Warfare 3 Season 4 is around the corner. Of course, there will be a video going up for that once that drops. Let me know how you're feeling about XDefiant though. Let me know how you're feeling about XDefiant though. Is it something that you have been looking forward to? Is it something you're currently playing? Are you playing it? Are you not playing it? Could you care less? And same with Black Ops 6. Are you looking forward to Black Ops 6? Or is it just another Call of Duty to you? Just another year? I always want to know what your thoughts and opinions are. I read every comment. What a trade. But your opinion is just as important as anyone else's. And I genuinely want to know what you have to say. Also, I noticed that you can crouch and stuff, but you can't actually prone. Like, you can't go all the way down. And that's a little interesting. I know we're kind of going back and forth and like switching to different subjects here, but just to add on to the mastery grind conversation, I think it's a good thing that you don't have to do specific challenges, because that way it doesn't force you to have to play a certain way. And because the weapon leveling is a bit slow, it does make it a bit more challenging, because you have to grind it. You have to sit here for hours and level up the weapon. Of course, if you have double XP, that'll help a lot. So as of right now, there's no like search and destroy game mode. Definitely something I'd like to see, as well as like a TDM game mode. Now, to be fair, both of those are something that I was not expecting.
Off the objective, bro. Get on that shit.
Shh. But these aren't game modes that I'm expecting or was expecting, because it's never something that we were told was going to be there. It's just something I'd like to see though. Again, we're in the preseason, so it could definitely happen. Season 1 hasn't even started yet, so it's a big possibility. There had been a few technical tests before XDefiant actually came out, but I didn't record any videos for it during any of those tests. Actually, let me rephrase that. I did record videos, I just didn't edit them and put them out. I ended up just deleting them. And the reason for that is I kind of just gave up hope on XDefiant. I will admit, it just got pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. We were supposed to have this game a long time ago. Each time it got pushed back, I kind of just gave up on it. And I mean, can you really blame me? I never thought it would release. Well, I knew it would release, but not, you know, anytime soon. I was completely in shock, and I think everybody else was too, when they made the announcement randomly that, hey, by the way, XDefiant's dropping. But it's finally here. And that's all I could care about, to be honest. So expect a lot of XDefiant videos. And something I just want to go over real quickly is I know that a lot of people don't want XDefiant to succeed. They want to see it fail. I know I seen a tweet the other day when the servers were imploding that the game was dead on arrival. And I don't think that's fair. To make the assumption that the game's dead on arrival because the servers are fucked up on a game that everybody is flocking to and was looking forward to for so long, of course the servers are going to implode. There's a lot of people that jumped on the game when it released. Of course the servers are going to be all over the place. They got fixed within a few hours, but stuff like this happens all the time, including Call of Duty. Servers implode all the time. If you got a big demand of people for a big demanding game, that's a given. Nobody is forcing you to play XDefiant. If you want to play XDefiant, play it. If you don't play it. Play whatever you enjoy and whatever makes you happy. At the same time, though, you don't get to shit on XDefiant and make all these assumptions if you have not played it. If you played it and you hate it, that is your opinion to have, and I will respect it. But you don't get to shit on a game because you want its competitor to win. You can't be biased. I'm a Call of Duty fan. As I said before, there are Halo fans, there are Battlefield fans, there are Call of Duty fans, and I just so happen to grow up with Call of Duty. I grew up with those other things as well, but mainly Call of Duty. But if you've been on the channel for a while, you know that I am completely honest about things. I will be fully transparent. If there's something that I don't like in a game, I will point that out. And if there's something I do like, I will point that out too. I will be as fair as I possibly can. And of course, as always, if you feel that there's something that's contradicting in any of my statements, call me out on it and I will address it. 0% is crazy. Look at this movement, by the way. The bunny hops. Now, I'm not the greatest at movement, so I'm probably the worst person to show that off. But just know that the movement feels great. A lot better than the technical tests. The game overall feels a lot better than those tests. And of course, you know, that's probably because those tests are on a different version, not the full version. So it's going to feel a little wonky. And I know that they've had like different server things that they've been experimenting and changing and stuff. But man, it just feels great to have something new for a change. At least I got the kill. That's all that matters. And like I said, it's still preseason, but the seasons ahead are looking pretty stacked when it comes to content. And I'm excited to see where this game will be in a few months, a few years, etc. Anyways, that is going to do it for XDefiant. My thoughts are, as previously said, try the game out for yourself. If you don't like it, you don't have to play it. It's a free-to-play game. I mean, so what do you really have to lose? Let me know what you think about it in the comments. We are still on the road to 1,000 subs. So if you want to be a part of that, go ahead and drop a sub. And if you find yourself enjoying my content, go ahead and drop a like. All social medias will be linked in the description below if you want to check those out. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you very, very soon. Later.